What's up, guys? Welcome back. So it's been a while since I just spoke about things in the gaming industry, and today I want to talk about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Now that I've owned both of them for a little while, the PlayStation 5 significantly longer because I've only had my Xbox Series X for about 4 months at this point. But I wanted to talk about them, and with the most recent uh, beta firmware update for the PlayStation 5, things have changed with how I feel about the PlayStation 5, mainly because of one particular feature of the beta update. But we'll just go over what I like about both of them, what I dislike about both of them, and I'll let you know which one I prefer at the moment. So, with the PlayStation 5, we'll start with that since I've had it the longest. My main issue with that is features wise that it did not have 1440p as a selectable native resolution for its output. As of the most recent beta update, that has been fixed. It now has 1440p output for it, so I'm happy with that. I like pretty much a few things about it. There's the one main thing I really don't like about the PlayStation 5 is the controller. Now, it is better than previous controllers, especially the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. Those were just way too small for at least my hands. And the one thing I don't like about the controller right now, and I have this feature turned off, I've had it turned off since I got it, is the haptic feedback in the controller. I don't like that the L2 and R2 buttons fight me when I push them whenever that feature's turned on. And I turn off vibration in every controller I've got anyway, just to help with the battery life, which is a big issue with the PlayStation controllers because they don't last too long to begin with. Adding in a light and then haptic feedback, it just drains the battery a little bit more. The main reason I got my PlayStation 5 is for one game. It's Final Fantasy 16. That's still not out. So my PlayStation 5 has not been getting a lot of playtime. I have turned it on recently because I do like playing Days Gone. It's a good game. It has a slow start, but once you get past that, it really picks up and it's absolutely fantastic. I have a review on my channel somewhere if you want to watch that. And obviously, I had to play it recently to get some footage. So, the PlayStation 5, it's, yeah, at the moment. If some more games come out that I want to play, as in first party games, but with PlayStation, there's not really a lot of first party games of theirs that I like. I really like the Infamous series, but I like the Cole games. That's Infamous 1 and 2 in the PlayStation 3. With the most recent one, Second Son with Destin, I didn't feel it. It was just. I felt like they were trying to make you see how pretty the game was on the PlayStation 4, and it's just not for me. It was more style over substance, I feel, with that game. And I prefer more. I prefer more stylized graphics, is what I'm trying to say, I suppose. I don't care if a game is as close to realistic as possibly can be. I prefer games that have a stylistic look to them. So PlayStation games, at least the first party games, don't really hit me as much as they would hit a PlayStation fanboy, obviously. And obviously I'm looking forward to God of War Ragnarok. Hopefully that's really good because I did enjoy the first one, as in the reboot of it where you have your son. And I think that game, Ragnarok and Final Fantasy 16, are the only games that I'm looking forward to at the moment in the PlayStation camp, at least. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the PlayStation 5 at the moment.
All right, Dad, let's get up these ladders. You got any more tricks like
Okay, now on to the Xbox Series X.
Good.
While I don't know if this has been there since the start, since it initially released. For me, since I got it, 1440p, 120 frames per second has been there for me as an option since I got it 3-4 months back. And that's really good. The only issue there is that some games don't support HDR while I'm in that resolution and frame rate output, or whatever you want to call it. And while that's not exactly a problem because I don't record at or stream with HDR on, it would be nice to have it there if I want to turn it on. Backwards compatibility, also a really good thing because I have a big stack of Xbox 360 games, and with Game Pass I can play some games from the original Xbox 2, and it also plays all Xbox One games, so with that, really good. Right now the games that I'm playing most is, well, I just got Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I bought that because it was on sale, and I've been playing that a lot, but that's a third party game. As for the first party games, I've been really enjoying State of Decay 2 from Undead Labs. So much so that I've went through it several times and now I'm playing it on its hardest difficulty. And yeah, that is not fun, but extremely fun at the same time because it is very tense. Halo, a game that, well, a series that I've not played in a while. I stopped playing when the focus went more towards the multiplayer instead of the single player because I preferred the single player of it. So I haven't played Halo in a while, but now I've started playing Halo Infinite again, or playing Halo again with Halo Infinite I should say, and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't played any of the multiplayer because I want to play the campaign, and pretty much only the campaign, because as I said I don't really care for the multiplayer in it. And I'm catching up on my Gears of War as well because I've played Gears of War 1 through 3 and Gears of War Judgment, but let's not talk about that one. And I haven't played Gears of War 4 and I've not played Gears of War 5, so I'm really happy that both of them are on Game Pass. I'm playing through Gears of War 4 just now, and with the Xbox Series X it gets updated to 60 frames per second I think it was, or 120, I'm not sure. And then when I'm done with that I can play Gears of War 5, and all for £10 a month. So that's what I'm playing just now on my Series X. I mean, I'm really enjoying what I'm able to play because I've missed a lot with Xbox. While I do have an Xbox One in my house along with my Series X, it's not what I play. I've been playing my Switch, my PlayStation 4, then upgraded to my PlayStation 5 and my PC, so I never really played the Xbox. It was my girlfriend that was playing it. But now that I've got a Series X, I can catch up on all those games that I've missed, if that makes sense. So I'm really enjoying what I'm getting to play with it, and with Game Pass, it's dirt cheap. The games that I'm looking forward to is hopefully a new Gears of War 6. I know that State of Decay 3 has been announced. I'm hoping to see more of that soon because, as I said, I'm really enjoying State of Decay 2. I need to play State of Decay 1 as well. But right now, I'm playing State of Decay 2 and really enjoying it. As for the controller, since I spoke about it with the PlayStation 5, it has the same basic layout as the Nintendo Switch controller. Sure, they came from the GameCube controller having the sticks offset like that, but for me it's got a nice heft to it. I don't really care about the replaceable batteries because I've got a battery pack for mine. Well, I guess I did care about replaceable batteries, so I got battery packs for my controllers. And again, I've turned off any rumble, haptic feedback, what have you. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying my systems at the moment. But as for which one I'm enjoying most, now this is the part that might upset some people. Doesn't matter which one I say like most, some people are going to be upset by it. But for me, even though I've had it for only 3 or 4 months, for me the Xbox Series X is better at the moment than the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, if you enjoy that,
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
more power to you.
do you have a way to call
But for me, right now, because of the games available and Game Pass letting me play whatever the hell I want, for me, the Xbox Series X is the better system. Will that change? Possibly. But as of right now, Xbox Series X takes the crown, I guess you could say. And that's pretty much all I have to say at the moment. Anyway, guys, if you have either of these systems, let me know what you think of them. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye.